Recording in progress.
Okay, so we are live, Mama Amal.
Greetings, everyone on Facebook, and welcome. I pray that this will be an experience for you. I'm hoping that. Greetings, everyone. I pray that this will be an excellent experience for you.
You have to keep that device on mute.
Yes, I got that. And just if you can come on live, that would be wonderful. But if not, just hold it in your heart and let it move you to take you places that you couldn't even imagine going. So be prepared. We will begin shortly going live.
Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessing.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome.
Blessings, Mama Amal.
Blessings.
Morning, Mama Amal.
Good morning.
Spreading laterally north, east, and west.
While in Idaho, one of the least vaccinated states, paramedics in Boise telling us nearly every patient with COVID symptoms they take to the hospital.
Yes, just come on in and be prepared for Peace Village. Yes, indeed. Peace and healing. Teresa, you look so young there, girl. What you doing? Just be prepared. Hold on to your seat. We're doing some real healing today.
I got it from you, Mama Amal.
You can keep talking.
Just come on in. Yes. Yes. Come on in. Come on and jump in the big pool. The pool of healing, love.
Wake up, everybody. It's time to get up. Wake up, everybody. It's time to get up. Stay woke. Stay woke. Stay woke. It's time to get up. Stay woke. Stay woke. Stay woke. It's time to get up. We're healing, we're dealing, we're growing. Together, releasing. We're teaching, we're moving. Together, we're learning, discerning. We're striving. Together, we're leading, connecting, transforming. Together.
Mute yourself, Mama, from your phone.
Good morning, my family. Good morning, and welcome. So we're getting ready to take a journey. Now, let me tell you this. This is the first time that I'm going to be doing this virtually. It's called a sacred spiritual circle. Now, you know, the circle is round. When you're foot to foot and hand to hand, nothing can get in. So we are going to throw our names into the circle. We're going to work things that are on our hearts. Like we covered the ritual release and repair on Tuesday. We did that on Tuesday, and that was about collective trauma, collective hurt. And we did that then, and we did start some healing work. Well, today we're going to be working on our personal stuff, that maybe has created a barrier to where we can't move forward. We've done a lot of work, we've gotten a lot of tools, but for some reason it keeps coming back and coming back, which means that it has not healed. So this morning, as I said, we're going to work on our personal trauma. And some of it might be indistinguishable from the collective trauma, because one thing bleeds into the other. But we're going to be focusing specifically in the areas of blame, shame, and guilt. What is it that you blame yourself for, or what is it that something happened that you might blame others for? What is it that you've done that was shameful, or a thought that you had that was shameful and may have affected someone else's life, which also affects your life? And then what are you holding guilt for? We're going to work at trying to release those negative, low vibrational feelings to bring you joy and peace. So we're going to do it incrementally. We're going to start first with identifying what it is in our personal life that we're going to do. We're going to start there first. Then we're going to bring it out. We're going to talk about it. We're going to break out in rooms and we're going to talk about it a little bit. Not a long stories, but just I did so and so, and I'll give you an example of that in a minute. Then we're going to do Ho'oponopono, which is a ritual that I'll explain further about it. So let's get started.
All right, Amal, you want to do the welcome circle now?
No, we're going to do the music first. And I want to start with a prayer, because I want all of the entities to come in to help us move in that direction. Behind us, behind me, I've lit the white candle for spirit. Can I have the music? I've lit the white candle for spirit and the red candle for ancestry. So we're asking our ancestors and we're asking spirit to come in and be with us. So let's attain a posture of prayer. Let's get still inside and let the music lull you in a place. The bird singing represents spirit. Mother, Father, God, Creator, cosmic energy, creative spirit, Allah, subhanahu wa ta'ala. You are known by many, many other names. And we call all of you forward. We humbly present ourselves before you, asking that you be with us through this process of discovery and healing. Let that settle with you for a minute. Just feel the peace and love of God just surrounding you. So we're going to take time now. We're going to form our spiritual circle. What I'm going to ask admin to do is to explain to you how we're going to do this. So what we're going to do, you can keep the music playing, Kinyofu. I want everybody to go to participant.
I'm sorry. I'm going to put the music back up, but I want to do some technical stuff has me need to stop the music and stop the share. I will put it back up when I finish the explanation of how everybody's going to do this. So we're going to, so that we're not talking over each other, everyone is going to have a chance to share their name into the space. That means you will come off of mute and then say your full name. And so that we don't talk over each other, I'm going to invite you all to open up your participant list. So where that is, if you look on the bottom of your screen, you see mute, you'll see stop video or start video. And then to the right of that, you'll see participants. Whether you're on your phone, your iPad, or your computer, it's the same. So if you click that, you will see a list of everybody that's in the space, and you will see where your name is. But you're going to wait for your turn. So Mama Abimbola is the first person that's here. Everybody sees the same list, so Abimbola will say her name. And after Abimbola says her full name, then Adam will come in and say his full name, followed by Aaliyah, and so on. Okay, so follow the list, say your full name, and the person, if you see your name coming up, but the person before you doesn't say anything, give them 2 seconds and then say your name. So everyone, when you see your name coming up, you could take yourself off of mute, make sure that you have quiet in the background so that when the person before you is speaking, they're not hearing whatever is going on in your background. Okay, but be ready to take yourself off of mute so that we can get this process flowing smoothly. And I'm going to put the music back up.
Also, I will welcome you in the space. So give me a chance to say welcome.
All right, I'm sorry. See, Kaisha says your name is at the top of the list.
Mother Amal Muhammad.
Wait, Mama. So Kaisha, I'm troubleshooting.
Oh, it's not.
We're not yet. So I want to know, Kaisha, are you on mute?
Ken Yofu,
Yes.
because I'm on my device.
Oh, right.
Our name is at the top.
That's right. Thanks for bringing that to my attention. So you're going to skip your.
Can Yofa's possibly could someone just call the names?
Yeah.
Right.
You don't have to worry about, just.
Yeah. All right. I guess I'll do that. All right. I can't. Yes, I can. Okay. Give me a second.
And Facebook can type their names into the chat or type their names, and whoever's doing Facebook can at the end can bring their names in, and we'll welcome them.
Okay. Abimbola?
Welcome, Abimbola.
Abimbola Adero Wali.
Abimbola Adero Wali, welcome.
Adam? Aaliyah?
Aaliyah, thank you.
Welcome, Aaliyah.
Bianca? Candace?
Candace April Dewey Hurley.
Welcome, Candace. Awaku Diogo. Welcome.
Jacqueline?
Jacqueline Davis.
Welcome, Jacqueline Davis.
John? Kaisha?
Aisha Dorothea Coachman.
Welcome, Kaisha Dorothea Kojiman.
Marie.
Marie Lavelle.
Welcome, Marie Lavelle.
Noel.
Noelle Elizabeth Phillips.
Welcome, Noel Phillips.
Shane.
Jane Guy.
Welcome, Shane Guy.
Aura.
Aura Ella Brown Davis.
Welcome, Aura Brown Davis.
Teresa. Ensombe.
Nshombe Famadu.
Welcome, Nshombe Famadu.
Teresa Lorraine Scott.
Welcome, Teresa Lorraine Scott.
Zakia. Just repeat your names, Zakia. I know you just got here.
Zakia.
Mama Ma. Did you hear Zakia? Mama Ma.
Yes,
Did you hear Zakia's name?
I did not.
Okay. Zakia, can you repeat again your full name?
My full name?
Yeah.
Zakia Cynthia Lorraine Burroughs Thomas Charlie Bay.
Welcome, Zakia Kelly Bay.
And Cassie just dropped in. Cassie, can you repeat? Can you say your full name into the space?
Peace and blessings. I'm on my cell phone. Good.
Yep, just your full name.
Okay, yes, ma'am. Cassie Nicole Knapp Ahmed.
Welcome, Cassie Nicole.
We're complete. Now, Kinyo Famawingo.
Welcome, Kiyoshi Yamingo.
Hey,
Mother Amal Muhammad. Welcome, Mother Amal Muhammad.
Aquaba Amal.
Akraba. So we've got names in Facebook. Let's put them into the circle. And I want everybody to imagine this is one big circle.
Yonette McBean.
Welcome,
Tanya Zen Peru.
Say again, please.
Tanya Zen Peru.
And then
Benny Lyons.
Benny, welcome.
Teresa Yvette Plaskett.
Welcome, Teresa Yvette Plaskett.
Martine
Welcome, Martine Lisa Malverde. Malverde.
Sally Santiago.
And welcome, Sally Yago.
And Cheryl.
Welcome, Cheryl. So now all our names. Sorry?
No, continue.
Is everybody in has put their name in the circle? Okay.
Zahora. Please say your name, Zahora. So that's Zahora.
Welcome, Zahora. So now that we've completed the circle, we will just hold everyone who comes in after as part of this circle. The circle is unbreakable. And so now we'll complete the healing of the sealing of our circle as we remember first the archangels. So we're going to ask Archangel Uriel to enter into our circle from the east, protecting us from the east side and bringing the light of God. We call upon Archangel Raphael to enter into our circle from the west, enfolding us in the love of God. Welcome. And we ask Archangel Michael to enter into the circle from the south with the power of God protecting us during this process. And we call upon our Archangel Gabriel to enter into our circle from the north, bringing the presence of God to watch over us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now that we've completed, we're going to call upon our ancestors. Just think of a close ancestor, someone who supported you through your life. And even in their death, they are still there, protecting and loving on you. We're just going to keep them in mind, hold them in our space, hold them in our hearts. Just think of them, just think of them. And so as we seal this circle, we ask that our ancestors, known and unknown, those who have come before us and yet to come, to also enter. And as we close our circle, we close the door, returning our ancestors, asking our ancestors to return to the other realm in peace, and ask that they do not take anyone with them. So Amir Ahmed, welcome into our circle. And let's let the music wash us over and get the total gravity, since we're not in a space together, since this is a virtual space. Just imagine being in a big circle, everybody having put their names into the circle. Imagine the archangel surrounding us on the north, south, east, and west, just protecting and loving and watching over us. And then our ancestors also there. In this room, this virtual room that we are forming the sacred circle in, it's filled with love and peace, angels and ancestors and everyone who is supporting us on our journey through this life. And we say thank you. And we say amen. So greetings, everyone. Now that we feel this sacred circle, now it's time to work. So I want to do this. And I read this story to get us on our way. I read this story the first time I facilitated this. And this was such a powerful story. And it just always gives me joy, and it gives me something to think about. I want to share it with everyone now. And the story was written by Neil Donald Walsh, who wrote Conversations with God. And the story is about the little soul and the sun. And I want you to close your eyes and imagine this happening, because this is just a metaphor for the journey that we're on now, that we're in the midst of now. So the story goes like this. Once upon no time, because it was during a time when we were in spirit and with God. And the little soul came up to God and said, "Oh my God, I know who I am." And God looked at him and said, "Well, who are you?" The little soul said, "I am the light." Yes, you are. Yes, you are, little soul. The soul was just so happy because he had figured out what all of the souls in the kingdoms were there to figure out. However, the soul got restless. Knowing who he was not enough. The little soul wanted to be who it was. So the little soul said, God, now that I know who I am, can I be it? God said, you want to be what you already are, but you're already the light. Yes, but I want to see what that feels like. God says, there's nothing else here but light. I created nothing but what you are. So there's nothing that you are not. You are like a candle in the sun, along with millions, gazillions other candles that make up the sun. Without you, the sun would not be the sun. It would be this, it wouldn't be this, it would be the sun without one of its candles, and it would not burn as bright. But since you cannot see yourself as the light, we'll surround you with darkness. What is darkness? The little soul asked. That which you are not. Will I be afraid in the dark? Only if you choose to be. There is nothing really to be afraid of unless you decide there is. You see, we are making it all up. We are pretending. Oh, he felt better. You see, in order to experience anything at all, the exact opposite of it will appear. It is a great gift because without it, you could not know what anything is like. You would not know up without down, cold without hot, or now without then. And so when you are surrounded in darkness, do not shake your fist and raise your voice and curse the darkness. Rather be a light onto darkness and don't be mad about it. Then you will know who you really are, and all others will know you too. Let your light shine that everybody, everyone will know how special you are. You mean it's okay for everyone to know how special I am? Of course, but special does not mean better. Everybody is special, each in their own way. Yet many have forgotten that. They will see that it is okay for them to be special only when you see that it is okay for you to be special. Wow, I can be as special as I want. Yes, and you can start right now. What part of special do you want to be? The little soul thought about it. What part of special do I want to be? Well, what do you mean? God said, so being the light is being special. And being special has a lot of parts. It is special to be creative, kind, patient. Can you think of any other way to be special? Oh, yes, that is very special. What I know, what I want, the little soul said, what I want to know and what I want to be is a part of special called forgiving. Isn't it special to be forgiving? Oh, yes, that is very special. Okay, that's what I want to be. I want to be forgiving. Good. But there is one thing you should know. And what is that, God? There is no one to forgive. There is no one to forgive. Sorry about that. I muted myself. There is no one to forgive. No one? No one. Everything I have made, I don't know why I keep everything. Everything that I have made, sorry about that. Everything that I have made is perfect. There is not one single soul in all creation less perfect than you. There is nothing in this world that is less, more perfect than you. Who then to forgive? Looking at the countless other souls gathered, the little soul had to agree. Boy, this is going to be no fun at all. I want to know myself as someone who is forgiving. I wanted to know what that part of special felt like. The little soul felt sad for the first time. Then a friendly soul stepped forward from the crowd. Not to worry, little soul, I will help you. You will? But what can you do? Well, I can give you someone to forgive. You can? Certainly. I can come into your next life and do something for you to forgive. But why? Why would you do that? You are a being of utter perfection. You vibrate with such speed that it creates a light so bright that I can hardly gaze upon it. Why would you want to slow your speed down that your bright light would become dark and dense? What would cause you to want to come into my life to make yourself so heavy that you could do this bad thing? The friendly soul said, simple. I would do it because I love you. You've done the same for me. Don't you remember? Oh, we have danced together across all times and in many, many places, through eons and across many ages. You just don't remember. We have been the up and the down of it, the left and the right of it. We have been male, female, good and bad. We have been the victim and the villain of it. Yes, we have come together, you and I, many times before, each bringing to the other the exact and perfect opportunity to express and to experience who we really are. So I will come into your next lifetime and be the bad one this time. I will do something really terrible, and then you can experience yourself as the one who forgives. The little soul said, but what will you do? Oh, we'll think of something. Then the friendly soul became very serious and said in a quiet voice, I will have to slow down my vibration because very heavy to do this not so nice thing. I will have to pretend to be something unlike myself. And so I have one favor to ask of you in return. The little soul said, what is it? What can I do for you? You are such an angel to do this for me. God said, of course, this friendly soul is an angel. Everyone is. Remember, and always remember, I have sent you nothing but angels. Well, what can I do for you? The little friendly soul said, in the moment that I strike you and smite you, in that moment that I do this worst thing to you, in that moment that you can possibly imagine, in that moment, yes, little soul said, yes, remember who I really am. Oh, I promise I will always remember you. I see you right here, right now. Good, because you see, I will have been pretending so hard, I will have forgotten myself. And if you do not remember me as I really am, I may not be able to remember for a long, very long time. And if I forget who I am, you may even forget who you are, and we will both be lost. No, the little soul said, I won't. I will remember you, and I will thank you for bringing me this gift, the chance to experience myself as who I am. Oh, That part really gets to me every time. So I'm going to ask Teresa to come on and tell me what that said to you.
It just said is that first of all, it was beautiful, but it just said that we just have to be in a space that we could love on each other and be there for each other. That's what I got from it. It's like without me, there's no you, and without you, there's no me. So it's like we're so intermingled with each other that it's like we're so powerful, like we're like a universe. And so if we don't take care of one another, it could affect the whole world. And sometimes we don't think about that. And I'm complete.
Thank you. Anyone else? I'm not looking at the chat. I see there's 3 in the chat.
Noelle came off of mute earlier. I'm not sure if that's because she wanted to share. Noelle?
It's funny. I actually didn't come off mute. I just posted in the chat that was beautiful, but it did show that even, people in my life that have done wrong, that I have forgiven, that, just a reminder that we are all angels and we are all good people inside. It's just certain things that, we have done wrong, but we're not bad people at all. And we all deserve forgiveness. And I'm complete.
Yeah. Anyone else?
Yeah, no one dropped anything in the chat. Maybe they're typing it now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Candace says we have to recognize the goodness.
Yes. It's
all
all
of
an
us.
assignment. It's all an assignment. Those that are standing in front of us, there was an agreement. I think in the 4 agreements they said, I believe that was that all of us are on assignment. And whatever our assignment is, we're just for the highest good, for our highest good, everything. But that's where the conversation about guilt, because we might have done something that we hold guilt for, rather than seeing it as, I always say, in divine order. And what that means is that what you're bringing forth to a person, offering them as a gift for them to move to a higher vibration. Blame, blaming other people for things that they've done to you, or what you see out there in the world that you're blaming them for your life, all of that is in divine order. We have to let it go. And shame, oh my goodness, shame. I know my example of shame was, it came up this weekend. My ex-husband came to visit my daughters, and when he comes, we all get together. And my poor husband, ex-husband, is still holding anger with me. And I realize out of that I'm still holding some guilt for how things ended with us, and some shame about who I was in the marriage. And that's why this is going to be the completion of this is going to be perfect for me, because I know that I have to let it go. I can't go through life regretting what happened 30 years ago or 35 years ago. Is there anyone else that would like to speak? And mhm.
I saw a comment. Where it goes? So Cheryl dropped in the comment from Facebook. Gem, that powerful story. We are all perfect in the eyes of our Creator. We just need to remember.
Right.
And Zakia says we are all the best manifestation of the Creator within us.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And as we go, this is a metaphor. With the little soul wanted to experience himself as not God. He came and the light of God, the spark, that inner divinity was placed into all of us that decided to do this walk. Our souls, we're in a soul band, and we decided to do this walk, and we were dropped into density. We slowed our vibration down, and we were dropped into this density, this planet, this third dimension, into this third dimension to experience what it is to feel not God. And we chose that. We chose that. And how God said, yes, you go, was by the light, the divinity that's inside of all of us, whether we're doing our worst to each other or whatever. That spark, that inner divinity is still there. And we're just doing our walk through the dark. The journey of life is from the light to and through the dark into the light. And this is part of the journey. This is part of the journey. Does anyone have anything to add to that?
Yes, I wanted to add something, Peace. This is Shane. Thank you. It was, I think it was uplifting to start the morning hearing that story, because I like it when I think about all humans as just souls on a journey.
Yeah.
And so it reminded me when you were talking about the vibration and how our vibration is so fast that it creates this light, this aura. I like that. I really like thinking about our spiritual energy in that way. It reminded me of something I read when I was just reading about spiritual consciousness. It said that guilt, blame, and shame, those are the lowest vibrations in the whole universe. And when we enter that realm of guilt, blame, and shame, it drops our vibration so low so that we are not even operating in our true power. And when I read that, it made so much sense to me on many levels, even thinking about the chakras, how, your lowest one, your furthest from the divine. When you can raise your vibration, you're just one with the divine. So thank you. I just think that story really helped me to remember how important it is always being mindful of our inner state, because it's always going to reflect outwards. I'm complete.
Absolutely. Always reflects outward. In fact, they call that projection. So, and so in that journey going through the dark, we were eons. The conversation is that we were eons, centuries going through the dark, gathering up. My master teacher, Z, would use the metaphor of a glass of milk. White milk is pure and clear. And that's what our consciousness was before we took the fall into the darkness. And as we walk this earth just trying to survive, we gathered raisins. Can you imagine a raisin in a glass of milk? You can see it. Just as we walk, raisins are gathering raisins, raping, stealing, killing, all of the things that you can imagine we were doing, and those raisins just dropping in that glass of milk until it was full of raisins. And so as we did our walk through, as we became more enlightened, we started living lifetimes where we're trying to remove those raisins to get back to pure consciousness, to that pure consciousness that we had when we were with the Creator. And so today, those raisins are looking like guilt or shame or blame. And so what we're going to do is we're going to start removing those raisins. We're going to, and God did not put us on this planet with nothing, with no guide, with nothing to work with. Not only do we have each other, but we have our universal laws. And so the one law that we're going to be using specifically today is the law of mentalism, where whatever we think is projected out in front of us. And as I said, projection. If we were, whatever happened to us, if we were beat up, raped, molested, it's a projection of what's in here that needs to come out. And I know that's a hard thing to deal with, but we're going to forgive ourselves for it. We put it out there, so we have to forgive ourselves for it. But at the same time, we can forgive others for their part as well. And remembering who they are. They are all angels. They are all angels. God put you made an agreement before you came on this planet that this is what's going to happen, and the only thing that's going on is honoring that agreement. And so we get a chance to forgive ourselves. We get a chance to forgive others. But now there's Cheryl Glenn wrote something in the Facebook. See Amelia. Okay, from Amelia. Go ahead.
Mama
Oh,
Ma, Mama
yes.
Ma, I can read it for you.
Thank you.
Okay. So Amelia Blake shares this from Facebook. She says, "Good morning, fam. I love this story, and I really love Neil Donald Walsh and how he's able to get to the truth of our beings. We are pure light, but to know that we need the contrast of darkness. We are spiritual beings having a human experience, learning more about ourselves with each experience, whether the experience is filled with light or darkness. I see forgiveness, letting go," she says in parentheses, "as our path to remember our true nature."
Absolutely. My master teacher says that it's essential that we go through the dark and that we experience these things. Otherwise, what's the point? Yes, the movie Soul, right? That's absolutely right. Filmmakers, filmmakers that are aware can bring out, can produce some beautiful film that really brings out a lot of this stuff. And that film Soul was good. Yeah, yeah. So now what we're going to do? So I talked about and you know what? I've been doing this work for about 20, 30 years, I would say. I haven't figured out how many years, but I've been doing this work since my dark days of my life. I think I've talked about that. Really, the dark days of the soul. I started. Once I hit that wall, I started my walk, moving into where I am now, and planning on moving further. Lord, keep me breathing. Um, and even having done this work, even in doing this work, I found that there's still areas of my existence, still areas of my life that I still need to shore up. I still need to forgive. So everyone on this call has areas of their lives that need forgiving because you're breathing, because you're alive. So we're going to we're going to go into breakout rooms. Now, some people don't like to broadcast stuff that they may have shame for or guilt for in a big venue. So we're going to get in smaller groups. And I really want you to dig deep and not a whole story, because you're only going to have, well, how many, I think about 3 to 5 minutes 3 to 5 minutes to discuss it. And I want every one of you to find something inside. Even if you're mad at your mom and before she died, you didn't tell her that you loved her, or you cheated on your husband back when, or you accidentally smacked your child during whatever. Just find that space. Just find it. Find whatever it is that you're holding grief for, that you're holding blame for, that you're holding guilt for. Find it. And then talk about it. Laser. I did this. I did this because I thought. And I think with whom? To my husband. For me, it was to my husband. And I hold blame about what and to whom. No long stories. Everybody would be giving at least 3 minutes to have that conversation. And then when we come to the main room, you know what? I'm noticing the time. It's 52. We only have 3 minutes. So how about let's talk about a little more before we go into breakout rooms, because I think I want to go on to the breakout rooms after 8 o'clock, after we do this. So we can have more conversation. Because there's so much to talk about. There is so much to talk about. Especially some of our universal laws. And let me bring up some of those laws. The law of cause and effect. So when you do something, well, no. Let's do it this way. what do you think the law of cause and effect means? Can somebody answer that question for me? I don't know who's on the call. Let me see. Can you call on somebody? Because Keisha, tell me what you think the law of cause and effect means. Or what is it about?
At this moment, I can't remember with the laws of cause and effect. However,
I'm going to give you a chance to answer it. So you, let's see. Okay, you grew up, and let's say this is hypothetical. You have a brother, and you tormented that brother coming and going. You know what I mean? He's a little brother. Get out of here. I don't even want to be bothered with him. And then later in life, you have friends or so-called friends that are doing the same thing to you. What is that? What how would what?
I would say karma. What's going around is coming back around to me.
Thank you.
When you mentioned cause and effect, what came to mind was babies, and when we give babies a toy, and they figure out if they hit the toy with their hand or their feet, or if they touch it, the toy reacts. So then babies are set on repetition mode, so they keep hitting it, and the toy will react. They quickly figure out what the effect of their action is doing.
How about if you touch a hot stove?
Oh, right. They know not to touch it again.
Right. All of that is cause and effect. Yes, yes. No. So, what do you think the value of that particular universal law has for us?
Oh, it has great value. Because there's lessons into that in that phrase. The cause and effect. Like that an eye for an eye. You have a lot of things that can go with it. An eye for an eye. Or do unto others as they do unto you. And people could twist that around. Like if someone that is being mean to you, then you're gonna be mean to them. I think it has great. We learned that from birth. Like I said, we learned that from birth.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, you don't hear it in the context of being universal law, but it's what it is. And our parents, our older, our grandmothers and our great grandmothers, they talked about it all the time. Girl, you're gonna get that back. Oh, my favorite thing is I did stuff when I was a kid, and my mother would always say, your kids, when you have kids, will do the same thing to you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you're young and old enough to remember that, but I certainly do. Thank you very much, Keisha. Teresa.
What I feel that what it does, that makes you be accountable to your actions when you think about it. Because sometimes we do stuff when we're not thinking about what we do and how it's going to affect ourselves as well as the people that we're doing it to. So, like, to me, this needs to be in the front of my forehead. Like, before I say something, before I do something, it's like how I'm going to have the effect, how it's going to affect me later on, even someone else that I know, not just me, but maybe my family or my family and my friends. It could affect them. So it's just making me be accountable to my actions, and I'm complete.
Absolutely, absolutely. Do you know that the spiritual conversation is like a friend of mine? Somebody stole her car, and she's in this conversation with her. But someone stole the car. The first thing, because she had the tool, first thing she thought of is, where am I taking? Where am I stealing? This conversation about bad things happen to good people. Do you think that's true? Somebody answer that. Do you think it's true that bad things happen to good people? Okay.
I'm called to ask Jackie to come on. She has a conversation going on in the chat that I think will feed very well into your question.
Okay, Jackie.
Good morning, Mother Amal.
Good morning, daughter. How are you this morning?
I'm good.
I missed you on the Detroit tour.
I know, I know. Um, I don't know. I was going back and forth with Z as when I think of cause and effect. I think of, let me see, what is this saying? Oh, no, I don't want to stop my video. I'm sorry. Not yet. Um, I think of paying it forward also, not just that, if I put something out there and then I'm going to have an opposite reaction to it. I also think of when somebody does something good for me and it has something in me that I pass on to the next person. I see it a lot with students in the classroom. And so, even with children in your family, a lot of times when they have something perpetrated against them that's awful, they might become the perpetrator in the next instance. But also, it can be both. I don't even know if I want to classify it as negative and positive, but it can be something that is not opposite of what you experienced, but exactly the same.
Oh, well, you know what? Okay, so if something you said that a child has something negative happen to them, what did you relate to the child in the classroom? Oh, that. Oh, right, right.
Yeah.
That something happens to them, and then they pull it forward into their lives. And I'm telling you that in the conversation about 0 to 7. Are you familiar with that conversation?
No.
Okay, when we decide we're going to come into this dimension, we choose our parents, and we choose a parent that matches our consciousness. So when we come through, whatever it is in that lifetime that we have to experience, it's already in your consciousness. All that's being projected out, and your parents are doing whatever it is that is in your consciousness. So then you go on into life doing the same thing because it's part of your consciousness. It was always there. It was the
Okay.
reason why you came on this planet. That was one of the reasons you came on the planet to get rid of.
Okay, so it's always there. So when that occurs, it's because it was always there.
It was always there. It was in their consciousness. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. 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 The do good. I So the only way you can experience yourself as someone who is godlike is to experience something that's the opposite. So the do good, like some people say, my family was not dysfunctional. Well, then you really need to look deeper because the non-dysfunction doesn't serve you. It's the dysfunctional side that serves you. It allows you to see what's going on in your consciousness for you to clear. You
Okay,
get that?
yes, that clears it up. That I got that. Thank
Okay. Okay. Anyone else? And we'll okay. So
Cassie has her hand up.
go ahead. Yes, Kathy.
Yes, I briefly want to say, excuse me. I gotta show video. I'm getting there, y'all. Oh Lord. Okay. Oh, okay. There we go.
All right.
But I remember my son saying, I said, baby, I love you. He said, I love you, mom. And I chose you to be my mom. And he was like 5, and that just touched me because motherhood is not easy. And I am complete.
Yes, they know. Isn't it amazing? They know. You're not the first person that said that their child said, I chose you, mom. Yes, yes, that is yes, here. My Z.
Zakia,
Z.
come off mute. Are you going to share with us, Zakia?
Yeah, give me a moment. gotta get the sound up in there. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I just put in the chat that we're all good at our core. However, throughout our many lifetimes, we've all been the darkness.
Yeah.
We've all played all the different roles, the good and the bad. So it's all of it. It's all in all of us. and each one is playing a different role at this time.
And you know what the beauty of that is, honey? That whoever is playing the role that we would classify as negative, just thank them. Girl, listen, that was so liberating for me because I worked with a woman that gave me hell. I was an acting director of the Lead Poison in Detroit, and my boss, she gave me the flux. But I'm telling you, it gave me an opportunity to look at who I was, because the thing she was doing for me, to me, I had to go inside and I had to reconcile it there. And when I retired, I went to her and I thanked her. She for the role that she played in my life. And that was so liberating. That was so absolutely liberating. So and like it said in the book, God said he only sends you angels. And that for somebody to actually slow down their vibration, to come on in this energy, to do whatever you that done, they did that because and that I think that's very special. So
Mama
yeah,
Ma.
and Teresa.
Mama Ma, hold on one moment. There's just want to interject. There's 8:04, and we did not share our gratitude for those who have joined us and need to leave.
Yes,
early.
sorry. So and someone said that they were getting on the train. So I don't know if I have enough to thank you for coming and sitting with us and having this conversation. But I do. I thank you so much. And if well, just keep coming back to wake up everybody, because there's healing here. There's healing. Just be willing to just express yourself. Be willing to participate fully, and opening up and keeping the heart soft, and just continue to just grow and raise that vibration. And we just thank you. And I thank you. I thank you. So we are getting ready to go out in the breakout. Like I said, whoever the groups that are together, don't let anybody say, well, I ain't got nothing in my life that I'm sorry for, or that I hold guilt for, because we are all vibrating at the same level. We are all here together. As a friend of mine used to say, if it's in the room, it's in the room. Find it. But if you can't find it, admit that there is something, I just can't put my hands on it, and we can work with that as well. So we're going to break out. How many are in a room, Kinyofu?
Okay, before we go into the room, I did drop the questions in earlier. I'm gonna drop them again.
Okay.
And I don't know if people were able to complete the thought. The question was asked, but
I can do that.
It wasn't like a minute or 2 minutes for them to process. At least not that I recall.
So the other slide that I have deals with the areas. And yeah, where are you holding guilt, blame, or shame? And be specific. And we have the different areas of your life. So if it's in one area of your life, you carry it through all of it. That's what I used to always say. So if it's in one area, it's everywhere. And here are the areas of life that we're looking at. Relationship, health, creativity, money, and spirituality. So I asked the question again, how many are in a room?
Oh, three, no, 4 people.
4? So
Yeah.
4 times 3 is 12. Yeah, I got that math right. So we'll be in the room. Let's say, you think 15 minutes is too long? Well, that'll put us up on, that'll put us real close to 8:30. But okay, so 12 minutes. We'll do 12 minutes.
Okay. If you need to screen share this or write the words down, I'm going to take the slide down.
Yeah, take it down, yeah.
And relationships, health, creativity, money, spirituality.
You know what? Whatever pops up, the first thing that pops up into your head, that's the one that you should look to see where you're holding guilt or shame.
All right, I'm reconfiguring rooms. People are bouncing. Okay, every room
Type them in
has.
the chat. It'll follow us into the room.
Sorry?
Type it in the chat. It'll follow us into the rooms.
Okay, it's in the chat. I'll do it again.
I'm talking about the categories.
I've got it. All right. All right, I'll do that after I send you all in. So let me just, the rooms are set. We're in there for 12 minutes. And everyone is going to get pulled in automatically. And when and let Zoom pull you out. Okay, so have the conversation, and then until you can't have it anymore.
And then let whoever is willing to come on into the main room and share. I'd appreciate someone doing that.
No, Mama Ma.
Yeah.
I have us, the admin, and maybe a participant, and because they're already set up, so no one needs to do anything. They just just go into the main room. I mean, go into the breakout room. Okay, I'm opening the rooms. Yeah. So I didn't share that when I was setting up the rooms. I didn't say that we'll have a group of people in the main room, and one participant is going to be joining us.
Okay. I saw someone just came in, and maybe the discussion could be
right. And that's probably the person that's in the main room. So whoever else comes in will be joining us in the main room.
Okay.
It looks like a lot because I have 2 devices and you have 2 devices. So yeah, so you can facilitate.
Okay. Who's in the? Let's see. I can't see who's in the room with me.
Zuhra,
yes,
and Shombe.
Wow, my buddy.
Cheryl and John and myself.
Okay, and Cheryl is me.
I'm sorry, that's right. I know that.
All right. John Carl, are you there, or are you just you do what I do sometimes?
I'm here.
Oh, bless your heart. Welcome. So, this conversation, wow. So, Zuhur, why don't you start? What is it? Now, be really concise. There are areas, certain different areas of your life here. And I'm only identifying the areas of relationships. What are they again? Relationships, creativity, money, and spirituality.
And health. And health.
Oh, and health. Yes. So, what areas do you find that you're holding guilt or shame or blame around? Come off mute, honey. You trying? Oh.
Are you able to? There she goes.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome.
I thought of several the weaknesses that I have, and basically um I don't I might feel guilty about not doing enough.
Enough what?
Uh the weakness I have is a physical problem, and I have mobility problems, and I can't get around. But I've been doing this ever since it takes me back when I first had my car accident. My father was telling me, get up and do something. And I wouldn't. I would tell him that I was sick and I couldn't do it. And then when I joined the nation, I couldn't do as much reaching out. Um, I think psychologically, when I had the accident, I was hurt real bad when I was going to the doctor, but I was trying to get that insurance money.
Don't okay. Keep it on line of the question. I got that. So let me recreate that for you if you don't mind. So you said that you have several weaknesses, or areas of your life that um
I
that
I succumbed to the pain,
okay. All
not
right.
for overstanding the pain.
Okay. Can
Before,
I mhm. Can I offer that pain? Uh, wow. There is something about the pain and the fact that there's illness. Is both of them are low vibrational? Would you say? Can we say that?
yeah, I can open up chakras. We working on chakras.
Oh yeah. Did you do that? Were you on the line when I did that chakra balancing the other day?
Um, no, I don't think so.
Okay, we have to do that. We'll have to do that. We have to strengthen and balance the chakras. But yeah, so you hold blame or guilt or shame about your health.
Well, I hold the fact that I took mental health up to compensate for the weaknesses that I have. I
You did
hold,
what?
I'm trying to get at it. I think I hold blame. I blame myself. I'm guilty. Um, and I'm shamed because I I don't I, I don't I don't try, you know, like it's a psychological defense mechanism.
Mm,
Already learned behavior and it already kicks in, like the shame.
okay, I get that. I get that. Okay, thank you so much for sharing that. I get that.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, Zahura. Anyone else want to talk about John?
Morning,
What
Madam.
areas that you hold shame, blame, or guilt for?
Yes, I'll share. As I as I think about this, I was thinking to myself, wow, it's nothing at surface. I probably have to dig deep. And as I listened to the share just now, um, it came to me, it was like, you know what? Blame and shame and that areas. And I think about my health. I grew up with a lot of challenges, not being able to hear, having sickle cells, not being able to participate in a lot of activities that I love. And when I did, suffering the pain from it. So if there was a part of my life that I would hold blame, and I'm not ashamed of it, but it would be blaming my health for not being able to do other things in my life that
Hmm.
I admire. Um, and there were times when I verbally would blame my health for stuff like that. And I cannot attach the blame or shame to people. And if it was, it would probably be my parents,
Mm.
when I think of blame or shame. And it's not in a heavy, it's not a heavy vibration thing, but if I'm digging deep, that's where I would see it. Because as I learn and you talk about uh, conversations with God, Neil Walsh just now, and I've read several of his books, and I learned so many things about aspects of myself and things that I could not teach my parents, that they didn't get the concept of. My father didn't believe in the spirit. He felt like if you can't, I tell him, Dad, vibration and energy is like, John, if I can't knock on it, it's not real.
Yeah.
So there'd be a little bit of shame or whatever, that vibration, a little bit of that there, because I wanted him to see it. The beauty of that, though, is that my father did. Before he passed, he told me he had a spiritual awakening. he started to speak to me of energy and vibration. I'm like, whoa, Dad, wait, hold up. You know, when you were on the other side of the fence, when you didn't get this, I understood you better. I knew how to measure what was happening better. And when he started speaking of that after the spiritual awakening he mentioned, I was blown away. I'm like, wow, my father finally got it. But that was about a couple, maybe a month or two before he passed. And so there's no blame or shame there, but the energy existed there. And I still have some kind of connection challenges with my mom. But what I've been learning to do in my life is acceptance. Practicing acceptance. When I find something that I may want to blame or have that negative vibration on, I'm like, you know what? This is something for me to learn to accept, because it is what it is, and everything has its place in creation. It serves for its own vibration and whatever experience it's had, whether that's a person or a thing. And it's just a matter of accepting that's what it is. I learn and I grow and I expand myself from that place where I observe that low vibration energy. So, I found balance with all of my challenges.
Right. Thank you. And you know what? He's always used to say, my math teacher, she said, when you think you got it all handled, Spirit is always going to tag you, going to challenge you. Okay, you think you got this handled. What are you going to do with this? And
Absolutely.
Yes, indeed. Anybody else, Cheryl, do you want to say something? Or Kenyofu? I know you working back and back. But Cheryl, you wanted to say anything? Okay.
No, I'm just here in the background, making sure everything is flowing.
Appreciate you. Love you, girl. You and Kenyofu. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Okay, so there's no one else in here to have any more discussion around that. I know that John Paul, my mother was the same way. Mother couldn't understand the path that I was on, but before she passed, she got it. She got it. That's amazing how that happened. She got it. So I guess her next life is going to be a lot more high vibrational, because wherever you leave off in this life is where you start on the next life. And that's why suicide is such a horrible thing, because with suicide, that means the work that you did in this lifetime, you got to repeat it again next lifetime, and then you have to learn to deal with it. So that's my understanding about how things work. Now, I don't know what happened to Sean, but did she go in a room or did she leave?
Oh, I have a share book.
Okay.
Mama Amal.
Yes,
Kathleen says, blame, shame, and guilt are all low vibrations from the negative emotion tree.
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am. And it doesn't serve anything. It just sets up barriers. It's just the life how can you enjoy life if you always thinking about things that you might have done that you might have done differently, or something that somebody did to you? It just doesn't serve. Yeah. Welcome back, everybody. All right.
That was
Is everyone back? Yeah,
Everybody's back.
Okay. Now, before we go into the next part of it, actually, let's take one share. Is there any one person that wants to share?
Can we hear from Terry?
Good morning. I wasn't expecting.
Hi, Terry. How are you?
I'm over here multitasking. Well, my share would be that in my group, I was a part of a great group of sisters.
Always.
We had a lot more in common than we realized when we started to discuss. We focused on ourselves. Some of us focused on ourselves. Some of us focused when it came to relationships. Some of us focused on help me ourselves. A lot of it focused on ourselves, relationships, and how we functioned in those relationships, what we learned from what we had done and where we are today. And that we may not have totally arrived, but we're in such a better place than where we were.
Thank you, thank you. And I was telling John Carl that it's interesting when so first of all it came up, and which means that there's still some residual there. But what spirit does, when you think you got stuff handled, spirit say, okay, really? You do? What about this? And it'll have you rethinking the whole thing. So I love this walk. I love the game. Aziz calls it the game of life. And once you get that game of life mastered, hey, it's nothing but straight up becoming a clear and perfect channel for God to work through. So thank you for that. Now this next,
wait, Mama Ma, there's a share that was dropped in the chat from Facebook.
Okay.
So this is in Sombe Famadu. She says, for me, the light and darkness are complementary. Each has a positive impact on our lives. Both are essential. The darkness where the Creator first dwelled is a powerful, special place. Darkness has its good attributes, and so does the light. Constant light with no darkness is not complete, and vice versa. I'm reminded of being in Sweden in winter, where we experience mostly darkness, and the opposite in the summer. The balance came in spring and fall. I feel it is the balance that is nurturing.
Absolutely. That's in fact being on this planet. It's got to be both, because that's where all the learning happens. It happens right here. So you go into the law of polarity. Polarity, light on one side, dark on the other, and you somewhere on that pole. If you're leaning more towards, if your life is unhappy and you're always grumpy and things be happening that you can't control, you're closer to the dark side. By the same token, on the other side, it depends on where you are on the pole. That's the law of polarity and the law of vibration. That you're always vibrating. Everything vibrates. The universe is nothing but a vibration, and how where you vibrating is what your life is. Where your life is where you if you're vibrating on a higher level, then on that higher level you can see the sun. You can appreciate everything that God has to offer. If you're on the lower level, nothing but disease and pain and guilt and shame and the whole 9 yards. So yeah, that is the truth. You got to have both, because that's being on planet Earth. That two vibration, dual, one side or another. So okay, so now this is I say thanks to the women in my group for making the process and share easy for me to do. I'm at ease as I continue to read and learn and grow. Thank you, honey. So we're going to go to. So I want you to get
Mama Ma, Mama Ma, I hate to keep stopping you. I did
I'm
see
sorry?
Cassie. She had her hand up and then she dropped it, so I'm not sure if she still wants to share.
I just briefly want to say something. My father, he often used the correlation of life with the universe. He said, baby, you don't have nothing to worry about. Trust in God. We on a marble going 70,000 miles per hour with all these meteorites. So you don't need to be concerned. Just relax and trust on God, because we're floating on a marble. And I am complete.
I love that. I love that. I love that. Why you smiling? So genuine, because you had that kind of teaching behind you. That's great, because that's the truth. It's like it's in the story. There's nothing to worry about because all this is pending. So you can be afraid and frightened and mad and angry if you wanna. But by the same token, you can change your mind in an instant and be on the other side of it. So, okay. I know there's I don't understand why. Let's do this next part. So this next part is we're going to do is healing Ho'oponopono. Now, I didn't do a slide for this. And I don't know if any of you are familiar with Ho'oponopono. So it's a Hawaiian tradition, ancient Hawaiian tradition. What did I say? A Hawaiian process. Well, whatever. By which we can forgive ourselves and we take responsibility for everything in our lives. We take responsibility for everything. I'm going to say it again. We take responsibility, not blame, not shame, not guilt, but responsibility for everything in our life. Everything we hear, think, see, and we ask forgiveness for it. According to the Hermetic universal law of mentalism, as I said before, all is mental. In other words, we see it, we be it. We hear it, we said it. And rather than blaming anyone else for anything, we take on that responsibility and then we forgive ourselves. So what we're going to do is take a moment. I want you to get in a comfortable place. I want you to close your eyes and I want you to say these words. We're going to say it as a chant. You say it after I say it. And then we'll say it together, or you can repeat it. It'll be a chant. So you keep repeating it over and over again, over and over again. And as you say it, think about what we've covered today. Think about, where the blame, shame, and guilt is. Think about the intention to raise that vibration. Think about yourself as a small child having experienced the things that you experienced, that this whole walk in this lifetime started from that child. Go to the teenager and feel how it felt to be a teenager, because those were very difficult years. And the cycle is every 7 years, from 0 to 7, you're setting it up. From 7 to 14, 7 to 14, you are resisting or fighting it or doing whatever you're doing, trying to get a foot on where you are in your life. And then as you get to a young adult and older, it's all a walk. And so we are going to release some of that. So the statement is, and I want you to all open up your mics. Hopefully there won't be a lot of feedback, but open your mic. I want to hear you say it. So everybody unmute.
Mute.
Okay. Are we ready? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Please forgive me.
Please forgive me.
I love you.
I love you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Please forgive me.
I love you.
I
I
love
love
you.
you.
Thank
I
you.
love you.
I love
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Please forgive me.
Please forgive me. I love you.
Thank
I
you.
love
you.
I'm sorry.
I love
I'm
you.
sorry.
Please forgive me.
Please
I'm
forgive
I'm
me.
sorry.
Please
Thank
forgive me.
you.
Please
I love
forgive
you.
me.
Thank you.
I
Thank
thank
you.
you.
I love
I
you.
love you.
Let's say it.
Thank you.
I apologize.
I love
I'm
you.
I
sorry.
love you.
I love
I'm
you.
sorry. Please forgive me.
I'm sorry.
Thank
I
you.
love you. Please
I
forgive me.
love
Please
you.
forgive me.
Once it gets into your soul, I love you. I'm
I love
sorry.
you.
I
Please
love
I
forgive me.
love you.
I'm sorry. Please
I'm
forgive
sorry.
me.
I'm
I love
sorry.
you.
Please
Say it. I
Forgive me.
love you.
I'm
Please forgive
sorry.
me.
I'm
Thank you.
Sorry.
sorry.
I'm
Please
sorry.
please
Please
I'm
forgive me.
sorry. Please
I'm
forgive me.
sorry.
I
I'm
thank you. I
sorry.
love
Please
you.
forgive me.
I'm
I love
sorry.
you.
Please
Thank
forgive
you.
me.
We think
Please
about you
love
as a
you.
small child.
Thank
Love
you.
you.
I'm
Thank you.
sorry. Please
Sorry.
forgive
Please
me.
forgive me.
I thank
Sorry.
you. I love you.
Think of you with me.
I'm
Talk
sorry.
to me
Please
as
forgive me.
sorry.
I
Please
thank
forgive
you.
me.
I love
Please
you.
forgive me. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry.
Love
Thank
you.
you. Just keep saying it. I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
Please forgive me. Think about all the
I
things
love you.
that seem to be
I'm
renewing,
sorry.
discovering. You said, why is this happening to
Please
me? I
forgive me.
love you. Please
Please
forgive
I'm
me.
forgive me.
Thank
sorry.
you.
Thank you. I'm
I love you.
sorry.
See your
I'm
mother.
I
sorry.
love
See your
you.
father.
I
See
love
them
you.
all looking at you, wondering why I haven't cried. Thank you.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
I
I
I'm
love
love you.
you.
sorry. I
Forgive
love
me.
you.
Please forgive me.
Please forgive me.
Sorry. Thank
I'm
you.
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry,
Please
I
Neil.
love
forgive
you.
me.
I
Please
love you,
love
Please
me.
Neil.
forgive me.
Yes,
Please
yes.
forgive me.
Hey, forgive me.
I'm
And I
sorry.
thank
You know
you.
I
which
love
way to
you.
go. I love you. Forgive
I'm
me.
sorry.
I
I love
love you.
you. Please
I'm
forgive
sorry.
me.
Because
Thank you.
and when others are doing things to me, you don't want them to do it. I'm sorry. Please
I'm
forgive me. Thank
sorry.
you. I love you. I'm
Please
sorry. Please
forgive me.
forgive me. Thank you.
I
I
love
love
you.
you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I'm sorry. A husband or a boyfriend who didn't love you and that you left him. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. That you hold guilt for things that you did and I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry.
I'm
I'm
sorry. I
sorry.
love
Thank
you.
you.
Please
Thank you. I'm
forgive me.
sorry. Please forgive
Thank
me.
you.
Thank you. I love
I'm
you.
sorry.
Please forgive me.
I
Thank
love
you.
you.
I'm sorry.
Please
I
forgive
love
me.
you. Oh,
Thank you. I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I'm sorry. I love you. Forgive me.
Please
Thank
forgive
you.
me.
thank you. I love you.
I'm sorry.
I love you. Know that God is there. Love you because I love you. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you.
I'm
I love
sorry.
you.
Please forgive me. I love
I'm
you.
sorry.
I thank you. I'm
Please forgive
sorry.
me. I
Please
love
forgive
you.
me. I
I love
love
you.
you. I
I
thank you.
live a life
I'm
with
sorry.
no
Please forgive
vibrations
me.
that
I
please
love
you.
you. I
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I love
Feeling,
you. Please
feeling it in
forgive me.
home, feeling
I
it in
thank you.
your heart. Know
I'm
that
sorry.
you
I love you.
projected that out.
Please
You
forgive
projected
me.
out
I
from me.
thank you.
Remove
I'm
that weight
sorry.
destroy.
I
I'm
love you.
sorry.
Please forgive
I
me.
love
I
you.
thank you.
Please
I'm
forgive me. I'm
sorry.
sorry.
I
Thank
love
you.
you.
I love you.
Please forgive me. I
I'm
thank
sorry.
you.
Thank you. I
I'm
love you.
sorry. I love
I
you.
love
Please
you.
forgive me.
I love you.
I
Please
thank
forgive
you.
me.
I'm
I love
sorry. I
you.
love you.
I love
Please
you.
forgive me. I thank
Sorry.
you.
Thank you.
I'm
Please
sorry. I
forgive
love
me. I
you.
love you.
Please
I
forgive me.
love you.
I
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Please forgive me. I'm sorry. I love you.
you.
Please forgive me. I love you. Sorry. Thank you. Forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Forgive me. I'm sorry. I love you. Thank you. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Take a deep breath.
Love you so.
Take a deep, deep breath. Can you also play the music, please?
Whew.
And I want you to hold yourself, hug yourself, feel, feel the love that you have. See yourself as a child when you were going through the things that you went through. You didn't understand why. Why am I always being punished? Why am I always bad? Why am I always favored and everybody hates me because I'm favored? See that little child and just hug her and let her know you love her. I love you. I love you. See that teenager, the one that was so misunderstood, where you did things that you didn't realize you done. Please hold them, hold it. See her, see her. That young adult woman with children and a husband, or maybe trying to raise that child by yourself, not knowing where the next dime would come from, not knowing what to do, being by yourself or being with a man that may have hurt you, don't understand you. And see yourself as an older woman. Some of us are older women, where we're trying to teach our children, trying to be a contribution to humanity at our age. Just, just hold it. Just hold it. Forgive yourself. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Take a deep breath. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Deep breath. Feel the peace. Feel the joy of letting go. Keep breathing. The breath is so important. The breath is God. So, Mother, Father, God, creator of all things, we truly thank you for this opportunity. We thank our guardian angels for being protecting us and surrounding us with God's love. We thank our ancestors for being there for us, for having lived so that we could live. We thank ourselves, our higher selves, for having us come on this session this morning so that we can relieve and raise the vibration from guilt, blame, and shame to joy, peace, and absolute love. So as we move to our next moment of now, we go knowing, Spirit, that you go with us, that you see us whole, perfect, and complete, and that the joy and peace that we feel right now will follow us for the whole day. As we step into our workplace, or meet people in the street, or even raise the vibration and the energy in our homes. We thank you for that, Lord. And we do a collective Amen, Amen, and Alhamdulillah. And I'm complete. Okay, so I hope that my intention was for this to be an uplifting spiritual encounter that moves you to another higher vibration in which you can function the rest of your life from. No, let me rephrase that, as a stepping stone to higher vibrations to which you will function for the rest of your life, whatever, you know what I'm saying. So I don't know, I guess there's nothing else to be said, but it is 8:42, so we can do the rest of it. Can y'all fool it? You're welcome, Casey.
Okay, while I get the slide up, you can talk about your contact because that's where we're going.
Okay, so Cherolyn Amal Muhammad. I've got really two contacts. One is my Gmail, which is Cherolyn Muhammad 4510 @gmail.com. But I also have C Muhammad 00 @att.net. In case anyone wants to just text me, I'll get both of them. But what I usually give out is the ATT number, text, mail, I can contact, email. Oh my goodness. You get next slide. So love offering and donations. So we do Zelle, Quick Pay, Spirit was SOW Leadership Development @gmail.com, or you can cash app at what is that, $ Spirit of a Woman, and use the code 410 SM. And I'd like to say that, money is an energy. And I found it so that the more freely you give, the more comes back to you. There is no doubt. I've seen people with $1 and will give a 50 cents to someone, and then it comes back. It does come back. And if you gain value from this, and if you want to see your coffers raised, then I ask that you not only contribute to me and my efforts this morning, but also to the admin, who was gracious enough. And I'm very grateful for having helped me with this process. Next slide. So joining us on Sunday, September 12th, with Kamal Patah. I want to use him so that he does a lot of rituals, I understand, for men, and I love that. His conversation will be comprehending my life's journey through the phases of rites of passage. Yes. And I think it's so important. That's one thing we lost, was the rituals that we did as young people, the ritual of coming from childhood into adulthood. For men especially, it is very important. And I see, happy birthday, Mama Abimbola. Here's your birthday. Congratulations. Next slide. And you can take it.
Yes. With this slide, I am welcoming anybody who is new, and I'm asking you to drop it in the chat so that we will all know that you are new, and we can give our blessings, and encourage you to come back again. So you're new in the Zoom, or if you're new in the Facebook chat, it doesn't matter. Just drop it in the comment or chat section and let us know. We're here 5 days a week on Zoom. So Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, our long days are 7 to 8:30 in the morning, and Monday and Wednesday are our short days from 7 to 7:30 in the morning. You can also find us on Facebook. We're streaming live. And if you want to be kept abreast of when we are on, you can get a special alert via your text. If you type this into your text right now, you will, in the to section, instead of putting in a person's name or telephone number, you'll put the number 74121, and in the subject you would type in Move Nation and press send. That's it. And now you will be getting your text alerts in the mornings. We have swag. So if you don't have yours yet, you can get them still. We have masks and t-shirts and sweatshirts and thermoses and mugs. You will go to bit.ly/Woo Swag so that you can represent. And staying in touch means registering every week. And if you register, when you register, you'll get an email in your inbox that will tell you who's coming up. So the email comes in, and you can plan your week to know so that you'll know when you're going to join. So you'll get the link, and you will also find out behind the presentation and any other goodies that happen to be in the email for that week. So Facebook, we have a Facebook page, we have a Facebook group. So just reminding you that the page is where Zoom now has us streaming live from. So that's where you'll get the notification to join the live experience. But we also share to the Facebook group, which is a private group. And there is where you can pick up the other playbacks from previous sessions. You would need to join that. So if you go to bit.ly/Woo Community, you'll be able to agree to the rules and be admitted into the Facebook community. We're on Instagram and we're on YouTube. And you can also email us if you have any comments to share with us. That's info.wakeupseries@gmail.com. And we are always in search of volunteers, people to support and give back. So if you've gotten anything from being in Wake Up, we ask you to seriously consider lending a talent, a skill, your body, your hand, your ear, in some way to support us. We are in need of the Zoom team. So you see us here. If you have a computer, if you have internet, if you have time and ability and desire to learn all the ins and outs of Zoom, it's an amazing experience to know things and to be able to create this magical experience of Wake Up Everybody. I invite you to email info.wakeupseries@gmail.com and state your interest. And we all, we're looking for facilitators. We've gotten facilitators from the audience before, and you're sitting there with some knowledge. So we're asking that you consider being a facilitator. We have support for the facilitators, and that's to help them understand what it is that they need. And that is what we're asking you. Also, if you like to support somebody in getting their dream across, then onboarding team might be for you. Or maybe you have graphic design, and so you can look at and lending your skills to create the slides that you see right now. Lots of things. Many things I didn't mention. If you just have an hour a week, and drop that in the chat, and we will find something for you to do. So with that, I am going to ask everybody to unmute. And
thank you, Mama Amal. Thank you so much. May the Creator continue to
I
bless
felt
you
that
and shine on you.
in my spirit
May
in
your
all of my
light
cycles that I
shine
have passed.
brighter. Thank you so much,
Love you,
Mama
Mama Amal.
Amal.
Love you, love you, love you. Thank you.
Thank
Oh,
you so
love you,
much.
too. I love you.
Thank you so much for your blessing and your energy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bimbo, happy birthday, Bimbo. Love you, Althea. Love you, Cheryl. Oh, I love you all.
And I'm coming to see you in Detroit soon.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mama Amal. Everyone have a blessed weekend.
Yes.
Allow the
You all
light to
too.
shine through you. Allow this presentation to continue to permeate you and be the brightest light that you are.
Thank you so much. Everybody have a great one.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Mama, I love y'all. I love everyone that participated. It was a blessing to me. Thank you.